Hi, these are instructions for how to post a news item to the SLIS webpage, the SLIS website, using the WiscWeb CMS. And what we're looking at on the screen is the bottom half of the SLIS homepage where the news and events boxes are. And supposing you're looking at this news box and you want to add another news item, or maybe it's your job to post another news item. So the first thing you would do is uh, log into the WiscWeb CMS, and the login link is on the bottom of the home page. This WiscWeb CMS login is on the bottom of most of the pages on the SLIS website. So you click that, and the first thing you have to do is log in with your UW Net ID and password. And this takes you into the CMS, the WiscWeb CMS, and you want to select the UC SLIS homepage. That's our newer design, and UC stands for University Communications, who designed the template that we use. And the way the CMS works is that you have to navigate to whatever it is that you want to edit. So we want to edit news, so we just go to the news. And this is the main news page where the news items are, the longer full news items are just displayed. And the other way the CMS works is that it's got these red dots that you open and close to do things. And now that we've opened the main news page, we get some more choices like add, remove, sort items, and that's what we want to do. We're adding a news item to the list, so we want this red dot with the little lines on it to represent the list. And the menu that we get here offers us the choice to create and connect a page. Everything in the CMS is a page, and we need to enter a headline, but this is not the public headline. This is the title for the page within the CMS, so I'm just going to call it a fake news item for training purposes so I can find it easily and delete it. When you're entering this headline, you want to give it something that you'll be able to find if we need to work on the page again in the CMS. So we just say OK. And now here we are back at the news, and this is our new item, the form through which we can work on our new item. And you're kind of saying, wait, I just entered a title. But that's what I was saying, that it's not the public title, it's the title within the CMS. So we open the title red dot to actually enter the title. And I've borrowed a news item from the general UW-Madison news about UW-Madison Day at the Wisconsin State Fair. And so that's the title that I'm going to use. And I'm going to say OK. And now my title appears. And I also need to edit the date. And I probably went a little too quickly, but so you couldn't see it, but the date of this event is actually August 8th, and again, I'll say OK. And you need to be a little careful with dates because the news items on the public SLIS homepage will sort by date, so you might need to give your item a sort of an early date, a very general date. You might want to say just August instead of August 8th, for example, so that it will stay visible for long enough. Then we want to edit the description, and this takes us into just a pretty regular text editor like Word or most other text editors. You can bold, you can italic, underline, bulleted list, change the alignment. And you can take text from another source and copy and paste it. And I'm just going to paste in my text. And I had put the URL down here because I wasn't sure that even though this is actually linked in my draft of the news item, I didn't think that linking would copy over. So I made sure I had a copy of the URL where I could get it easily, and I'll copy it, and then I'll just delete it. And Another thing you can do, like most text editors, is you can link text. So you click the little link icon here, insert or edit link, and then you get another menu, and this gives you a couple choices of the kinds of links you might want to make. Like I said, everything in the CMS is a page. So if you clicked that, you would get a menu to help you find the page within the CMS that you want to link to. You could also link to an asset, which is an uploaded PDF file or image that's on already on this list website. If you click that and click select, you get, here's the menu for uploading an asset, and you see that you can select if the PDF is on your your local computer, you could upload it using this menu at the same time as you're creating the news item. So if you need to link to a PDF as part of the news item, you can do it easily this way. In CMS lingo, it's an asset. But we're linking to a URL, which in PDF lingo and in lots of other lingo is internet. And so we paste in our URL, and you can see it's got double HTTPs, which is not good. So we just click here, and that trims off the extra HTTP, and we say OK. And now the text here is linked as well. And here we say OK again. And now you can see our whole news item on the news page. But it hasn't been published to the home page yet. What's going to publish to the home page is the title and the date. And a really tricky thing about the CMS is that you have to release pages after you've made changes before they'll publish. And so to do that, we have to click the title. This takes us to that separate news page that we created and connected. And so we want to open this, and we want to right click somewhere in the near the top of the page, and then we click release page. And you have to open it again and right click publish page. Publish all following pages, publish related pages. You can unclick send email because you don't necessarily need an email from the server. Leave everything else alone and just say OK. And then you want to go back to the news, the main news page, open this up, and then you don't get it, you've already released, so you just publish this page. Publish all following, publish related, don't send email, say OK. And then to make sure that everything worked, just go back to the home page while we're still in the CMS, and our new news item appears in the news box. Thanks.